Welcome back. That wasn't so bad, was it? It's the same formula over and over and over again. So you're just applying the same idea, but it's one of those things. When people talk about average, they're usually talking about mean. So it's the one that we find in science to be probably the most useful. So let's get started. Um, Sorry, minifig who shall remain nameless. My name is. You can do this at home. Don't write Mr. Brennan. And this is lesson 9.2. Let's, okay. My kid is playing drums downstairs, but I hope that won't bother you. Number 2, is the mean always equal to the value in the data set? No, it's not. Of course not. So I might have like 3 and 1, and the mean's going to be 2 because I'm going to add 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 divided by the 2 data points is 2. So, or even 1 and 2 in the data set would be 2 points in the data set, 1 and 2, and the mean would be 1/2. So that is a for sure big time no. Explain um, if, give an example, if I have 1 and 3, the mean is 2. That's proof. All right. Let's number 4. Describe an average value of the data. Well, the average value that I would shoot for right here is going to be mean. So I'm going to say I'm going to not really add all these guys together, but I can see if I do the 11 and the 13, it's going to be 12. So the average, can I give you a little thing? A with a hat on it. I know we know that hat. Whoops, sorry. That hat means repeating sometimes, like in decimals, but it also means average, and we'll do that in science. Average is 12. Um, Number 6. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to put them in order. I got 1 and 3 and 2 and 4 and 0. So, and the reason I put them in average is because, or the reason I put them in numeric order is because, like, if I were going to find the median is the middle, it would be that one. But also, it lets me see here. So, to find the mean, I'm going to add these together. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 2. So the mean equals 2. These are not too bad, eh? Until you get to something like this. Can you see that? A lot of different numbers. So the number of sit-ups that I do every day, just kidding. I'm going to take my calculator and I'm just going to add them together. I'm not even going to write these down. This was easy, but I'm going to add those. And I encourage you to use your calculator for this kind of math because, well, let me do another commercial. If you don't know how to divide using a standard algorithm or have a super snappy fast algorithm, you should totally add these numbers together and divide by 12 because there's or 16. But since I do know how to divide, I'm going to say 108 plus 103 plus 98 plus 105 plus 85 plus 112 plus 119 plus 82 plus 94 plus 115 plus 126 plus 89 equals. So I've got 1,236 divided by 16. And that gives me 77 and a quarter, 77.25 sit-ups. Shut-ups. Sit-ups. Number 10. The table shows tournament finishes for a golfer. Wow, this is a pretty good golfer, huh? He gets first a lot, although he does have some bad days. That happens. What was the golfer's mean finish? And identify two outliers. You see the outliers right away. But so let's just add these. See how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 plus, I just did all the ones and twos. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All the ones and twos add up to 13. So now I'm just going to start over. 13 plus 12 plus 6 plus 15 plus 37 plus 26 plus 9 equals 118 total. And I always write these down because later on I check them to make sure if they're right. 118 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Divided by 16 equals 25. So the mean is 25. See, we're just doing the same thing over and over again. I knew you'd like it. I knew you'd be good at it. Number 12. Rainfall. The table shows a monthly rainfall at a measuring station. What is the mean monthly rainfall? Wow. So I got a lot of data points. The same thing. I'm going to have to, I see there's 12 months, so I know what I'm going to divide by. Make sure I clear my calculator. 2 and 22 hundredths plus 1 and 51 hundredths plus 1 and 86 hundredths plus 2 and 6 hundredths plus 3 and 48 hundredths plus 4 and 57 hundredths plus 3 and 27 hundredths plus 5 and 40 hundredths plus 5 and 45 hundredths plus 4 and 34 hundredths plus 2 and 64 hundredths plus 2 and 14 hundredths. So I get 38 and 94 hundredths divided by 12. Divided by 12 equals 3 and 245 thousandths inches of rain. Is that a lot of rain? Let's see. Well, I see it's interesting to see how the rainy season's in September and kind of dry in February in the winter. It's not like here. We're kind of the opposite of those guys. Number 14. There you are. The bar graph shows your cell phone usage for 5 months. Which data value is an outlier? Well, look at September. They're all pretty close to each other except for one. So A, September is an outlier. B, find the mean with and without the outlier. Then describe how the outlier affects the mean. Oh, that'd be fun. So I'm going to say with and without. And I can do most of the work together. So I got make sure I clear my calculator. 445 plus 516 plus 618 plus 575 equals 2,154 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. Divided by 4 equals 538.5. Can you see that? So, and on my paper, I'm going to write the A. That means mean. It means average, and that's when, if you put this A with a hat on it, people are going to think average. So now I just have to do, I've already done the work, 2,154, because that was this plus this plus this plus this, plus 288 equals 2,442 divided by 5 this time, because now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Divided by 5 equals A equals 4,884. Is that what you got? That's what I got. So that's B. Find the mean, then describe how the outlier affects the mean. So the outlier made a big difference, huh? A huge difference. Oh my gosh, it's going to do that for a long time. Can you hear those drums? Welcome to my world. The outlier reduced the mean. And I don't think I need to explain like how much it reduced the mean. I mean, I could. So what's the difference? By about, I don't know, this is about 540. It's about, by about 50. 50 minutes. That's a pretty big, almost an hour, huh? That's a pretty big difference. So that outlier made all the difference. Number 16. Make a dot plot of the data set. Use the dot plot to explain how the mean is the point where the data is balanced. Well, that's an interesting thing because it all depends on how you look at it. Median is a statistical average as well. I'm going to make this dot plot. It's the biggest one. The smallest one is 11. And the greatest value, the maximum, is 18. So I'll say 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay, you want to make dots on the dot plot? That'd be fun. Maybe I'll move the book. No, I can't put everything in here. So you're just gonna have to work maybe your own self. What about that? Yeah. 11, make a dot. 13, I'm making a dot. 17, 15, 12, 18, and 12. So there's my dot plot using, usually I told you I use X's because I think it's easier to count, but this is so easy. Use the dot plot to explain how the mean is the point where the data is balanced. Well, I don't know. Let's find the mean. I don't know if I want to even say that. So I'm going to say 11 plus 12 plus 12 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 18 equals 98 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 98 divided by 7 equals. And so 14, although we have the data, there's not a single data point there. That's the mean. We have some a little bit lower, 4 lower, and 3 higher. But this is 1, 2, 3 higher, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4 higher. So that's going to show how it's a balance. So, gosh, I'd be tempted to draw a picture, but I think you can put whatever you want right there. Number 18. A collection of 8 backpacks has a mean weight of, it doesn't mean it's not a very nice weight, 14 pounds. A collection of 12 backpacks has a mean weight of 9 pounds. What is the mean weight of 20 backpacks? Explain how you found your answer. Well, let's see. So this is a great problem because there's so many different ways you can get it wrong. Lots of easy ways. Like I just say, well, I got 12 plus 8 makes the 20, and I can add those, but that's going to get you wrong. That's going to head you in the wrong direction. So we got to figure out how much 20 backpacks weigh, and that will give us the mean. So 8 backpacks have a mean of 14. So I'm going to say 8 times 14 is going to give me the total weight of the backpacks, those 8 backpacks. Does that make sense? 8 times 14 is 112. So, and then I got these 12 backpacks. 12 backpacks times 9 each, right? Because on average, the mean weight is 9. And I happen to know that 12 times 9 is 108. And I can just add that together in my head. 220 pounds, right? Yeah. So the total of 20 backpacks is 220 pounds. So I'm going to take that 220 and 220 divided by 20 because I've added 8 and 12 equals, I already know that. That's going to be 11 pounds. LBS stands for pounds. Does that make sense? So yeah, really tempting just to kind of add them together, which you do to find the 20. But you got to figure out how much they weigh before you can, like, otherwise I don't know what you're going to find an average of these 13 or 14 and 9, but then you've got 12. There's another way you can do it, but it's long and difficult. Let's finish this guy off. Number 20. Can you see this? No. Now can you? Yeah. You see this big giant finger? 20. 26 plus 34 halves or divided by 2. I know that 26 plus 4 is 30. 30 plus 30 is 60. 60 halves, 60 divided by 2 is 30. That's pretty good for guys like us. Number 22. Can we see this? No. 14. Oh boy, they're all divided by 2. What's easier than that? Nothing. 14 plus 17 divided by 2. I know 15 plus 15 is 30, so I know that this is going to be 31. Divided by 2 is 15, or 30 divided by 2 is 15, so 31 divided by 2 is 15 and a half. So that took a little less than 20 minutes, a little less than 19 minutes. So give me a call if you have any questions. I think this is easy for us. I hope you're enjoying it. This is vocabulary you're going to use not just in 7th grade, but the rest of your life. So enjoy, and I'll see you tomorrow.